Absolutely. And let's take a dipstick check of the realty sector. The uptick in the realty sector is beginning to positively impact ancillary industries as well. To give us a deeper insight on the business, we are now joined by Mr. ML Gupta, Managing Director of Everest Industries, a company which manufactures roofing sheets and prefabricated steel buildings. Mr. Gupta, thank you so very much for joining us this morning on ET Now. Now, cement prices have seen some softening in the last few weeks. Now, since this is a primary input for you, particularly for your AC sheets, what impact do you foresee on your margins?
Yeah, actually we are hoping that this would reduce to some extent our cost. As you very rightly said, cement is the major raw material, and also because in the last about a month or so, the rupee has also strengthened, and one of our major input is also a imported material. So both these, on these counts, I think our cost of production will definitely come down to some extent and will increase our margins.
Hi Mr. Gupta, welcome to ET Now. If you could talk a little bit more about what sort of revenues you actually see from your prefabricated business segment and what sort of market share do you enjoy?
Yeah. Actually, we started our pre-engineered steel building segment 1.5 years back. In the first year, we had a turnover of about 90 crore. In the second year, which has just ended on 31st March, we had a turnover of 120 crore. And this year, we are targeting a turnover of more than 200 crore, which is a growth of almost 65%. And I think this business is going to ultimately take over our other traditional businesses because we see a lot of growth in this because of infrastructure growth in the country, because of logistic growth. You have a lot of warehouses coming up. Right. And this industry also is seeing very good growth. I think because of all that, this segment is seeing very good growth. We have very good order book. We already have orders with us for 15,000 metric tons, and orders are coming in every day practically.
Right. Mr. Gupta, you said you started this business 1.5 years ago. That must have been an awful time to do the prefabricated steel building business because of the industrial downturn. And you said that you are very hopeful about the prospects for this business. Now, can you quantify what kind of an impact are you going to see for FY11? What kind of contribution will you see from this business to your top line and bottom line in FY11?
Yeah, you are very right that when we started this business, initially for a few months it was good in the 2008 middle of the year, but thereafter the orders started shrinking and we really started feeling that there is some effect of the downturn. And but from January 2010 things have again changed and we have good order books for this particular product, and also there are a lot of inquiries which show that market is quite buoyant now. As I mentioned to you, in 2010-11 first quarter we are expecting a turnover of about 50 crore from this particular business. And we are also targeting that once we reach about 90% capacity of this business, we put up the second unit somewhere maybe in Western India or South India. We are already surveying the market, and we want to take this as a really growth engine for our company.
So what's the operating margin in this business, the prefabricated business?
See, this business last year it was not very good because of sudden changes in the steel prices, and we were carrying some inventory as a high value, but we feel that there is a margin of 10% in steel business.
Mr. Gupta, two very quick questions. Your capacity addition plans, what are your current capacities, and are you sufficiently funded at this point in time to sort of grow your segments?
Of course, yeah. See, as I told you that even if we look at the next plan, which we have to put up a plant in Western or South India, we require a capex of about 60 crore and which we can fund from our internal generation. We are also looking at the various term loans and ECBs. ECB is turning out to be a good option these days because its rate of interest is much lower and LIBOR is ruling very low. So I think ECB is one option also which we are looking at.
How much?
Maybe around 50 crore, maybe around 50 crore.
And how much dilution would it equate to?
No, I think you are talking of rate of interest.
Yes.
Yeah, rate of interest, we are hoping that even if we hedge completely, this transaction should be not more than 7 to 8% to us. The cost to us should not be more than 7 to 8% per annum.
All right, Mr. Gupta, leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining us. Slip into a very quick break. Be back with more in the markets and lots of corporates lined up on the show.